Welcome ladies to our YouTube channel. Kindly consider to subscribe, watch the videos, like, share and give us your opinion. And to the members, I want to appreciate you so much for the support you always offer to this channel, because if it was not a support, then this channel could have not reached where it is as of now. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga yesterday, after meeting with Kimani Chungwa and the people from the other side of Kenya Kwanza on the NADCO report, he flew to Rwanda. And according to Raila Odinga's report, Raila Odinga's speech, I want us to find some of the details on why do you think Raila met with President Paul Kagame in Rwanda. And again, this meeting is very much significant according to my observation, because the current deputy chairperson in the AU chairmanship is coming from Rwanda. That is Dr. Monique. You ought to be aware on this. On Raila's page, Raila Odinga, this is whatever I said. Raila Odinga, as I am just displaying it, bear with me, had an insightful conversation with President Paul Kagame in Kigali, diving into regional and pan-African ideals. We are committed to African unity and solidarity for shared prosperity and progress, which is very, very essential, because when we come together, great things happen. So I support this Raila Odinga's movement to meet with Paul Kagame. As you know, East Africa he also needs votes in East Africa. Paul Kagame also said on his page how he met with Raila. Paul Kagame, President Kagame met with the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and exchanged on various issues of regional and continental interest. Underline, of regional and continental interest. This is very significant, and that is why I said that this meeting is very much significant according to my observation. Now, what can be the secret behind Raila Odinga meeting with Paul Kagame? I want us to begin by that point. What might be the secret behind Raila Odinga meeting with Paul Kagame? As leaked details of Raila's private meeting with Paul Kagame have been exposed. As you know, Raila Odinga is now seriously seeking for AU chairmanship, and immediately President Ruto announced Raila Odinga's interest to the AU chairmanship. What you should know is that Dr. Monique is also having that interest for AU chair. So it means that this is a war, and that is why Raila made urgent U-turn to meet Paul Kagame. Remember, he had met Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and I did that analysis. In Ghana, he met several presidents, head of state, and in fact, he also met with Tshisekedi in Congo, if you recall. But the significant movement on Paul Kagame's meeting with Raila Odinga is one, Raila wants Dr. Monique to withdraw his quest to AU chair. That is first significant. And I'm very much aware that Raila went to convince Paul Kagame to have sweet talk to Her Excellency Dr. Monique to withdraw her quest for AU chair. And again, the issue of Raila Odinga's chairmanship on the AU side is significant, as Kagame have influence and have emphasized and pressed Raila Odinga on how he have been in the Africa AU infrastructure chairman, if you recall. I want us to talk on this for important points. Before I do that, if this might be your first time watching me at Zan Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you just take a 1 second and do me a favor. Click that subscription button and subscribe to our channel. After you subscribe, like this video, watch this video, comment at the comment section below, and give us more details on what you think on Raila Odinga's meeting with President Paul Kagame. Because we might not be perfect enough, but we try as much as we can to reach you and give you more updates on politics and also other words of encouragement which happens in our country and also across the world. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to tackle some of the major key points on this meeting, because President Kagame described it as a regional continental interest. That is very much significant. A regional continental interest. So it means Kagame, from my first observation, have agreed with the Raila Odinga's interest to AU chairmanship. But you should know that Musa Faki's deputy is coming from Rwanda. So if Musa Faki's deputy is coming from Rwanda, Dr. Monique, so it is very, very much that Paul Kagame have to find time and talk to Dr. Monique. Number one, to ensure that he withdraw her interest to AU chair. That is the first thing. Number two, Paul Kagame must ensure that he supports Raila Odinga and not Dr. Monique. Number three, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni influence. President Tshisekedi in interest or influence can tell us a lot. Remember, these are people coming from East Africa. And I can tell you that there is probability of Dr. Monique to be declared as AU chair. Because he is the current deputy. And this is a very threat to Raila Odinga. It's bringing a lot of threat to Raila Odinga. And that is why he made a quick U-turn. The one who is advising Baba knows how to play his cards. I give him 85%. You know, politics is a very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, a very interesting game. It is just a matter of calculation. You do whatever you think, and you get your answer. Simple as that. So Raila Odinga has per now is trying to find his own answers, and he believes that by the end of this year, God willing, and next year, Feb, is going to be declared the AU chairman. Let's hope and see. But there is also a very, very tough condition, because Ruto have also been elected on, I think, African summit somewhere there. So Kenya is blessed country, but we are blessed, but our leaders, they don't work for us. Yeah, they have neglected Kenyans. They don't work for us. Be it in rural, forget about urban. In fact, rural is very pathetic. They don't perform, they underperform, which they ought to perform, overperform. In fact, I like the Embakasi East MP, Mr. Babu Owino, on how he is doing his job. Congratulations to Mheshimiwa Babu Owino. He is a firm leader, he performs well, and is behaving as a leader who have hope for Kenyans. As other leaders, as I have said in the other video, have been swallowed. They don't understand themselves. So President Paul Kagame is having a crisis significant meeting, which I have just said the leaked, and I'm just trying to analyze whatever is happening. As Kagame, you know, I've worked with more different head of states. As much as he's going to give Raila one vote, but it's very much significant. By the way, Kagame is also playing a very strong role in East Africa. as a president. So Raila Odinga ought to start with President Kagame because he knows Museveni is his friend. Ramaphosa is not Tshisekedi. Tshisekedi is his friend, sorry. And the other presidents is also associating with President Kagame to ensure that this current deputy chairman, that is Dr. Monique, is ready to withdraw her quest to AU chair. So that is why these people are meeting. But in any case, Dr. Monique is going to vie for this. Then we are saying Raila Odinga is going to have a very long, difficult term. This can also make him to be out on this AU chairman, because at this moment we had a man. So these people might say, let's test a lady. Let's test a lady and come out with the result. So this is a headache. And that is why Raila made urgent U-turn to meet with President Kagame. So Kagame is everything. He's going to act as a catalyst to talk with the Rwandese. And he's going to influence his people. He's going to influence Dr. Monique and tell her, please, Raila is my best friend. Wachia yeye hii kiti. So these people are they know how to calculate their maths. Their mathematics. They know very well. And someone who is behind this is none other than the current president in the Republic of Kenya. Is the one who is now telling Raila to do that, do this to ensure things are sorted out. Uko mbeleni, mambo itakuwa sawa. But above all, what I can say is just that I don't want to comment earlier that Raila Odinga is going to fail. Human being is meant for trial. He has been a leader and is a great leader in our country. But let's all wish for him the best. And let's all wish for any leaders trying to fight this for the best. And that is all about what we call life. In life we have to try. Even me, I will soon try to be somebody, somewhere. I don't want to mention. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So President Paul Kagame is a very, very strong in this movement. And mark my word, they will ensure that Raila Odinga get this. In any case, Dr. Monique to withdraw a quest on this AU chair. Job vacancies. I think I've just tried to tackle some of the key points on this movement, as this marks the end of our analysis. And I want to appreciate you so much for listening to me on this channel. Please, kindly, don't skip the adverts. Continue listening to them, because this also makes the YouTube community to grow. And again, like the video, like these videos that you have watched, share and give us your comment at the comment section below. Very much important, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, and may you have a blessed day.